on Indian Penal Code. Today we will discuss two important sections in the IPC, that is culpable homicide and murder. You know what is culpable homicide? Culpable means punishable. Homicide means killing of a human being by man, not by an animal. When a man causes death of a kills a human being, that is called homicide. So here, culpable homicide is defined in section 299 of the Indian Penal Code. And the illustration, if you go through the illustration very minutely, then you will be in a position to understand what is culpable homicide. Whoever causes death by doing an act with intention of causing death or with intention of causing such bodily injury which is likely to cause death, or with the knowledge that he is likely by such act to cause death, commits the offense of culpable. So you should understand, death is caused by a human being by doing an act. That act was done with an intention of causing death. Again, or causing such bodily injury, or whoever causes such bodily injury, which is likely to cause death, with intention of causing such bodily injury, with intention of causing such bodily injury, which is likely to cause death, or with the knowledge that he is likely by such act to cause death, commits the offense of culpable homicide. If we go through there are three illustrations in this section. You should at least know the illustrations. You go through the illustrations so that will be clear. A lays sticks and turf over a pit with the intention of thereby causing only death, not of a particular person. A lays turf over a pit, or stick and turf over a pit. What is his intention? Intention that whoever, that is, if a person will pass, he will walk on that turf, believing it to be far, he will fall in the pit and die. So here, or with the knowledge that death is likely to be thereby caused. Intention is that. With intention of causing, or with the knowledge that whoever will walk on that turf, he will die. The death is likely to be thereby caused. Z, believing the ground to be far, treads on it, falls in, and is killed. Here, A has committed the offense of culpable homicide. Second illustration, A knows Z to be behind a bush. A knows Z is behind a bush. But B doesn't know it. B is not aware that Z is behind a bush. A knows with the intention of thereof causing death, or with the knowledge that death is likely to be thereby caused. With the intention, what is that? A knows that Z to be behind the bush. B doesn't know. A intending to cause, or knowing it to be likely to cause Z. Intending to cause, or knowing it likely to cause Z. Induces B to fire at the bush. Here A only induced B to fire at the bush. He knew, A had knowledge that Z was behind the bush. So A had intention to cause death, or knowingly that it is likely to cause death of Z. Induced B to fire at the bush. B fired and kills Z. Here, B may be guilty of no offense. Why B is not guilty of offense? because B has no intention to cause death of J, or B doesn't cause any such bodily injury which is like with intention of causing such bodily injury which is likely to cause death, or with the knowledge that he is likely by such act to cause death. Such ingredients are missing. So that's why has not committed an offense, but A has committed the offense of culpable homicide. You go to the third illustration. A by shooting at a fowl with intent to kill and steal it. Sometimes it creates a confusion. A with intention to kill a fowl, but intention to kill, shoot at that fowl, steal it. A with an intention, A by shooting at a fowl with intent to kill and steal it. A shoot at a fowl with intention. What is that intention? To kill that fowl and to steal it. Kills B, who is behind a bush. Kills B, who is behind a bush. A, not knowing that he was there. Here, although killed A killed whom? B, who is behind a bush. A, not knowing that he was there. Here, although A was doing an unlawful act, he was not guilty of culpable homicide, as he did not intend to kill B, or to cause death by doing an act that he knew was likely to cause death. It is a very important provision. So there must be always an intention of causing death. Unless there is intention is missing, the provisions of this culpable homicide will not be accepted. That is, it is not a culpable homicide. It will not be treated as culpable homicide. So now you should know it, because culpable homicide, first you should understand, homicide means killing of a human being by a human being. That will be treated as homicide. Homicide is culpable. There may be some homicide justifiable killing. That is, suppose exercise of right of private defense, then a person is justified to kill somebody. But it is not a punishment. So that's why excusable homicide. We say excusable homicide and justifiable homicide. These are three forms of homicides. That is, they are excusable homicide, justifiable homicide, and unlawful or criminal homicide. So that is the general exception. That is justifiable. So here, excusable. In general exception, suppose a minor of 7 years commits a death, kills somebody. That is excusable homicide. That is a homicide, but that is excused. So here, justifiable homicide is that homicide by exercising right of private defense. Somebody kills. That is justifiable. But this unlawful or criminal homicide is punishable. This is so section 299. Culpable homicide, define culpable homicide which is of two types. Sometimes culpable homicide becomes murder. Culpable homicide becomes murder in certain circumstances. Otherwise, it will be treated as culpable homicide not amounting to murder. So, the explanation you should also know. A person who causes bodily injury to another, who is laboring under a disorder, disease or bodily infirmity. A person who is laboring under a disorder, there is a disorder in his body or disease or bodily infirmity. If somebody causes bodily injury to that person and thereby accelerated to the death of that other, shall be deemed to have caused his death. It is to be treated as if he was deemed to have caused death. Accelerated, a person who knows, a person who causes bodily injury to another, here without knowledge also, who is laboring under a disorder, disease or bodily infirmity, and thereby accelerated the death of that other, shall be deemed to have caused his death. Explanation 2. Where death is caused by bodily injury, the person who causes such bodily injury shall be deemed to have caused the death. Shall be deemed to have caused the death, notwithstanding the fact, or although by reason of proper remedies and skillful treatment, the death might have been prevented. So it is to be, shall be deemed that he has caused it. Explanation 3. The causing of the death of a child in the mother's womb will not be called for homicide, but if any part of the child comes out of the womb of the mother, then it will be treated, but for then it will be deemed to have been amount to culpable homicide. What it says? The causing of the death of a child in the mother's womb is not homicide. So it is not homicide. But it may amount to culpable homicide to cause the death of a living child if any part of that child has been brought forth, though the child may not have breathed or been completely birth. The three sections, three explanations for the clarifiers, which will be treated as culpable homicide. So here, section, this is the culpable homicide. Now, causing death. Death must be test for determining cause death. Death may be, that there must be a death. Unless death is there. So here, intention or knowledge is very important. Intending to cause death, or with the knowledge that he is likely by such act to cause death, or with intention of causing such bodily injury which is likely to cause death. So here, the term intention and knowledge appear in section, both section 290 and 9 and 300, these things are there. So here, that is culpable homicide. Now, what is murder? Murder is a aggravated form of culpable homicide. This is a aggravated form of culpable homicide. We say that is murder. How this murder has been defined? How this murder says, except in the cases herein after accepted, except the cases are herein after accepted. That means accepted or left from the category of murder, except in the cases which are left from the category of murder, as per section 300. Culpable homicide is murder if the act by which the death is caused is done with the intention of causing death. This sometimes creates confusion. Here, what culpable homicide said, whoever causes death by doing an act with intention of causing death, there the intention is there. But here again, culpable homicide is murder, which is caused, culpable homicide is murder, if the act by which the death is caused is done with intention of causing. But it's two intentions. There is a first culpable homicide, first definition of culpable homicide will be taken into consideration, will be taken, will be applied. That is, whoever causes death by doing an act with intention of causing death. Again, here, again that is another intention it provides, that culpable homicide is murder if the act by which death is caused is done with the intention of causing death. That creates a confusion. Sometimes the difference may not be understood clearly, but it is a very thin difference. That is, this act by which death is caused is done with the intention of causing death. What is? The act by which the death is caused is done with the intention of causing death. That is some aggravated form of culpable homicide. That is called this murder. Secondly, if it is done with the intention of causing such bodily injury as the offender knows to be likely to cause the death of the person to whom the harm is caused. Second category of culprit, the culpable homicide is murder. If it is done means the culpable homicide was committed with the intention of causing such bodily injury. If that is culpable homicide will murder, that is murder. If it is done, that is called with the intention of causing such bodily injury and the offender knows to be likely to cause the death of the person to whom the harm is caused. Whom the harm is. Third, if it is done with culpable homicide is murder, if it is done with intention of causing bodily injury to any person, and the bodily injury intended to be inflicted is sufficient in the ordinary course of nature to cause death. This third. Fourthly, if the person committing the act knows that it is so imminently dangerous that it must, in all probability, cause death or such bodily injury as is likely to cause death, and commits such act without an excuse for incurring the risk of causing death or such injuries. If we go to the illustration, A shoots Z with the intention of killing him. Z dies in consequence. A commits murder. Here, culpable homicide is murder because the act by which the death is caused is done with intention of killing Z. So that's why it is murder. Second, A knowing that Z is laboring under such disease that a blow is likely to cause his death. You know that